All right, hello, welcome. Thank you for joining me today. All you need is dumbbells. We're gonna work some hybrid exercises, so not too heavy. We're looking at 10s, 15s, 20s, or somewhere in that range. Grab your water bottle and a towel. Let's go ahead and warm up through our joints just a little bit, and we're gonna start with walking knee hugs, okay? So just go ahead, grab that shin, hug yourself here, give it a little squeeze, don't rush it. If you're really struggling with balance, find that wall, sit up against it, and just give it a hug, all right? Maybe some ankle circles here too, okay? 1, 2 here. All right, nice work. And I'm just gonna move across in my space. I wanna get moving today. So I'm gonna try to a little bit. Not a whole lot of straight up cardio today, but with these hybrid exercises and legs that I've put in, we will keep the heart rate elevated, which reminds me, start your watch. Get it going here. Don't forget. All right, nice work. Let's go ahead. Bring those arms overhead. Give it a 2 pump back there. Kind of push back behind and then at the bottom. Up over the top and back at the bottom. Good. Back and forth here real quick. Just working out some of the little spider webs. All that popping and cracking. No, just kidding. Just a little bit here. Just get them loose. Nice work. All right, let's go ahead and swing across the body real quick. 2, we'll do 10, 3. Find that balance. 4 by drawing in. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice work. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Woo! Come on, 8. 2 more, 9. And 10. Great job. Let's reach to the right here into this little side squat, and then up and back down and touch on that second one, okay? Up over to the left, back up, down, touch. Good. Over to the right, down, up, touch. Good. Over to the left, down, up, touch. Good. Back over. Just keep moving like this. Whoop, and touch. Good. So we're gonna come down, up, touch. Nice work. Just over right here. I want you to pause and I want you to go ahead and rotate, looking up. Ooh, get a good rotation, not too far. Just enough that you can still keep a good smooth breath, and come over to the other side. Great job. We'll walk those toes in, touch your toes, and reach down with the bottom and up for me. Give it a little stretch. Good. Drop that bottom, arms up in front. Let's come to stand. All right, we're gonna walk out and do some rotations here for about a minute, warming up chest, core, shoulders. So follow my lead here. This is a great exercise for strength as well. So let's go ahead and walk it out. I want you to rotate, open up here to the right side. Good. Come back to the center. I'd like a push up to warm up that chest. Rotate towards the other side. Look up. Back towards the center, push up, walk it in. All the way to the top. I want a nice back bend. There you go. And we're going again. All the way down, rotate. You can have a knee down here if we need to. Push up, rotate, push up. Good. Walk it all the way back in. Those push-ups can be done from your knees as well, okay? Always find your knees on your push-ups if you need to. Back out, rotate, over to push-up, rotate, back down to push-up, kneeling if we need to. Walk it all the way in. Let's reach back. Woo, nice work. All right. We have 30 seconds here. We're gonna go into skaters, okay? So just side to side. For now, some of us will just tap out. Some of us will hop, okay? We'll skate a little bit with more dynamic movement. All right, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. We're working side to side. If you want, we're gonna add a hop too. Okay, so we're gonna skate, hop, or leap and hop. If that's not working for you, stay right here or tap out. We're still moving laterally. We're moving into the hips. We're getting that heart rate up. And I'm gonna add my little hop, okay? Good. Woo. Here you go. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right, heart rate's up. We're gonna go into a butterfly bridge and sit up, okay? Yay for the butterfly. Yay for transformation. All right, so come on down, bring your feet together. From here, I want you to give me a glute bridge. Lift up in the bottom here, okay? Squeeze. And then we're gonna bring our arms overhead and come up into a butterfly sit-up. All right, if that sit-up is too hard, follow my lead. We're going with glute bridge to crunch, okay? Here we go, team, we're working. Bridge to sit-up, bridge, or to crunch, okay? We're working. You do you. Find one of these that works for you. Good. Crunch, sit-up. Good. Give me a few more here. 3, 2, give me one more. And 1. Nice work. We're gonna come up. We have our walkouts again here, okay? Here we go. All the way out into that high plank with a knee down or up. We're gonna rotate and open up. Come into that push-up with your knees down or toes. Rotate to that other side. Give me that push-up. Warming up here. Getting ready for the workout. Let's reach up. Back bend. Nice work. All right, we're all the way out. Rotate. Here, push up. Rotate again to push up. On this one, give me a squat. All right, a nice good squat. There we go. Back out. Rotate. Push up. T rotation to push up. Walk it in. We're gonna get a squat again. Warm those legs up. Back out. Rotate, look up. Push up. Rotate to push up. Walk it in. Give me a squat. Nice work. Back to our skaters. Rest here if you need it, if that heart rate is already elevating. Otherwise, we're gonna go right into it again. We're gonna skate and hop, or we're just gonna go stay low or hop side to side. 3, 2, and 1, here we go. Up to you, okay? Good. That's it, 30 seconds here. Bringing up that heart rate. Moving side to side, lateral movement, always good to practice. If you can hop here, also nice for good strength in the ankles and the lower legs, and also just finding balance and stability. Great job. Back down to the floor. We're starting here to get glutes on and abs on because we are going to be working all of those muscles today. Here we go. Glute bridge with that butterfly. Come up to that sit up if we're there, or find your crunch. Glute, abs. Good, that's it. Nice work. Woo-ah. Lift and squeeze. Nice work. I love the butterfly glute bridge for the glutes. It's wonderful. Back down, lift. You got it. 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Okay, grab a quick sip of water. We're moving into the main stuff now. It's kind of a bit of a warm up to get us going. I know some of us just want to jump right in. If ever you're already warmed up because you went for a run, or you were cycling, you were doing anything really active, you can sometimes skip these little pieces, okay? Take a look at my description so you can get into the main set. But those were important pieces as well. All right, we have an RDL row, clean to squat. I'm gonna go with 15s, team. Here we go. Follow my lead. We're getting started right here. Spread your feet a little wide. We're gonna bring our weights down towards the center. I want you to row them, release them, and then we're gonna pop our hips forward and bring the weights to our shoulders to a squat. Okay, we're back over. Start light, get the movement, row, release, clean to squat. When we clean, we're bringing it to our shoulders, keeping it close to the body. Row, release, clean, squat. Good, that's it. Row, release, clean, squat. I told you we'd be doing combination moves. All right, we could just stay here and row today if that's what we need, okay? Row, release, clean to squat. Break it down to the simple form. That's gonna be your row. Woo, here we go. Good job. Row, release, up, down. Good, give me one more. Row, release, up, and down. Nice work. All right, we got a dynamic plank up. Leave these weights close by because we'll be using them again. We have 3 rounds here. Dynamic plank ups, team. Here we go, low plank on your forearms. Bring your right arm up to the top, right arm down. Left arm up to high plank, left arm down. You know I love these. You can do them from your knees just as well. We're gonna keep alternating the leading arm. So right arm leads us up, right arm leads us down, left leads us up, left leads us down. I'm not gonna keep repeating that, but just remember you're coming up and down, leading with a different arm each time. Good, that's it. Come on, 3, 2, and 1. Woo, all right. Whoops, we're at the floor. We have a crunch. We're gonna take it streamline. Arms overhead by your ears. All right, squeeze. You can kind of support your neck and head that way. Feet are out straight. Here we go, we're crunching. And all I want you to do is practice drawing that belly button towards the spine, blowing your air out. And then the other important piece here is to get the shoulders and shoulder blades to raise up. All right, so we don't want to just move our neck. Really try to raise up here. We don't have to go all the way up onto our tailbone either. We're just trying to get the shoulder blades up and off. Draw in, blow the air out. 3, 2, and 1, rest. Great job. 30 seconds on those two. The first one is a minute because it's a nice combination move. It takes a little longer, okay? All right, here we go. We have a bent over row. Remember, break it down to just your row or follow me through this hybrid exercise. Here we go. Row, release. Stay right here if you want. Otherwise, shrug, bring it up to the shoulders and get into that squat. All right, there we go. Row, release. Getting a squat in there. A little front squat action by cleaning it up towards our shoulders and into that squat. Nice work. Row, release. Whew. Good. I think on my third round, I'm gonna try a little bit more. That's halfway. Row, release, up, back down. Nice work. Again, some of these moves might seem like a lot if you're just getting started. That's okay, just go into your row. That's all you need to worry about today. All right, I have other stuff to work your legs, so you're gonna be just fine if you break this down. Good. Woo, here we go. 3, 2, and 1. All right, nice work. Dynamic plank ups. Right arm, we're gonna start low. Bring ourselves high with that right arm, bring ourselves back down. Then the left arm is gonna take over, okay? Here we go, 3, 2, and 1. Right arm up, right arm down. Left arm up, left arm down. You got it, right arm up, right arm down, left arm up, left arm down. Go to your knees if you need to. We're working. This is a tough one, a goodie. I love it. Most of my clients do not love it. I want you to try to push up here without rocking your hips and throwing your body into it, okay? So we're trying to push up and down using our shoulders and our chest and not a rocking motion, okay? Just try. It's okay if we're not there, but try. Streamline crunch team on your back. Here we go. Good old 30-second intervals on these. Feels pretty nice. Here we go, arms up overhead. Hold that head a little bit by squeezing up by your ears. Blow that air out and crunch up. Draw in, okay? We're drawing that belly button towards the spine and kind of up. We're thinking about bringing the rib cage towards the floor. Good, that's it. Good job, 10 seconds. It's a small movement, but it's tough. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. All right, one more round. Go up on weight if you can, okay? Always challenge yourself. If you found that minute to be fairly easy, it's time to grab some weight, see if you can do it. If not, if you can't safely do it, return it and start over. It's okay. Here we go. Row, release, clean to squat, okay? You got it. Row, release. Shrug it up there and get into that squat. But I do want you to start with less weight and work up because this is kind of a complicated move. We have to squeeze those glutes when we're shrugging and coming up. We want to keep the weight close to the body. Good, halfway. Row, release. Don't be frustrated when I add some hybrids in. Just take it down to that row. To stand maybe, okay? Row to stand would be a good one as well. Woo! Good. Row, release, clean it up. Hooah. There we go. This weight has me working. Woo! There you go. Nice work. Dynamic plank ups. Great core, shoulder, chest. I know they're tough. Keep practicing. They'll get better and they're gonna help your push-ups. All right, let's start low on your forearms. 3, 2, and 1. Right arm up, right arm down. Left arm up, left arm down. That's it. Keep going. Turn around here so you can see. Try not to rock the boat. Okay, we sometimes swing and sway here. If you are, don't worry about it, but just practice. Practice really trying to tighten up. Draw that belly button towards the spine. Squeeze the glutes. Keep working at it. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Streamline crunch. Okay. So cardio's at the end a little bit, just a little bit more kind of core cardio. But we're keeping moving here. 3, 2, and 1. Arms overhead. Here we go. Blow the air out. Draw it in. Good, that's it. Good. We got this. "13 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great work, team. All right, come on up to the top. We have 30 seconds. It's about all the rest that I've been giving us lately. If you want more, you can take it, all right? All right, next one, we have a lateral lunge. We're gonna be pressing weight overhead. I would suggest start very light. We can kind of modify this. I'm gonna go with 15s, but I might end up switching to 10s. Actually, I think of my first one, let's take 10s. All right, weight at your shoulders here. We're gonna step to the right into that lateral lunge, come to the center with a press overhead, and then a reverse lunge with that weight overhead, okay? So that's why I want you to start light. To the side, in, press down with that reverse lunge, okay? To the side, actually you can press up here and then find that reverse lunge. Nice work. If that's too much today to go overhead, just work your lateral lunge without the weight overhead. That's halfway. We're gonna switch to the other side, team. Left side, in, press to reverse lunge. Good, I told you there'd be some combination moves with this total body workout. Yes, it's there, break it down. Maybe you just go lateral to press, lateral press. I can give you modifications all day, all right? And I will, if it means that you find something that you can do here to keep moving. 3, 2, and 1, rest. Lovely, nice work. If it was easy, try something more next time. We're going into a palms in chest press. So I chose 20s today. Debate on my 25s. Let's lay down, we're gonna press with the palms in. We're calling on our triceps here. So yes, this is a tough one. Be aware of that, okay? Sometimes we get discouraged because we're like, I can't do the same weight I did the other time. Well, the other time we were probably out a little bit wider. Here, we felt a little bit better with this. There's triceps in there, and that makes it harder with the elbows tucked in under those wrists. All right, keep working. 3, 2, and 1. There you go. And rest. Okay, we have a star crunch, so I'm gonna just scooch my weights over to the side here. All right, we're gonna lay down on our back. I promised abs today, we're working it. Arms and legs out. V for victory overhead, okay? Here we go. We're gonna come up, crunch to the left, and then crunch to the right. For those of you who are ready, we're gonna take this up a notch, okay? Most of you can stay here. Otherwise, we're gonna come up and do a little V sit here with that, okay? A little V up, crunch, single-sided, opposing arm and leg. Otherwise, if that hurts your back, don't do it. Don't do it, stay right here. 3, you might even wanna stay here and cross outside with a bent knee to help protect that back. Always protect your back. You wanna keep working out, we need to do that. All right, we're back to exercise 1. That's that lateral lunge with press. I told you there's not much time. I'm gonna try a little more weight, not sure about it. Here we go, right side. Come up, we can always try to press. Give me a reverse lunge. There you go. To the right with that right leg. Press towards the center, step it back. That's great. Good job. Out to the side, press, reverse. Good. We got it. Woo! And up, back down, and in. Good job. Lots of combination moves. Halfway to the left. They get a lot of core going. So if we start to tire out, notice when that core is going because we're working it today too. Whew. There we go. Nice work. To the side. Press. Find that reverse lunge. You want those weights right over the shoulders. Your arms are up by your ears, not out in front of your shoulders. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. All right. Chest press. All right. On these, 30 seconds is all we have. Here's what I suggest. That you press and you come back down without any pause at the top. 3, 2, and 1. Push, and as soon as you get full extension, come back down. Push and come back down. So there's no rest at the top where we hold it, okay? Unless you're using some heavier weight and you're having trouble with that, but otherwise for 30 seconds to get in as much as we can here, I want you to push up there and get right back down. That doesn't mean drop the weight or rush it. It just means just full extension to lower. Without that pause, you'll feel the difference. 3, 2, give me 1 more, and rest as we're just gonna stay here at the floor for that star crunch. Again, stay low to protect your lower back. Go high if you're there. Draw in tight. Make a star with your body. 3, 2, and 1. We're over to the left. We're just alternating side to side. You have to pull in nice and tight in order to protect that back. You have to engage the abs, blowing the air out, drawing in. Otherwise, no problem in staying low, side to side. Good work. Nice job. There you go. 3, 2, and 1. I'm going 1 more on that other side. Woo! There you go. All right, 1 more round here, team. Lateral lunge with that press. Not with my 20s, I almost did it. Let's try these 15s again. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Step right and behind with, and then press and behind with that right leg. There you go. To the side and up. A side lunge is hard to get as well, so maybe we just stay there and practice. Good. Break it down into any of these. Maybe it's just a reverse lunge with the press. Okay? Woo, you do you, modify. Keep working. Here you go. And if you're not sure what to do about an exercise that's not working for you, comment. We'll find something for you. Halfway, left side to press, left leg back. Good. Left to the side to press, left leg back. Hoo-ah. Good job. Woo. Usually with our hybrids, we have to go a little lighter. That doesn't mean we go easy. Just means we're not making those big lifts today. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Great job. Grab some weights for your chest press. Let me know how that felt. Try not to rest too much, okay? We're up to the top, we're back down. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. I'm keeping us moving. If it's too fast, let me know. I'll start adding some more time in between to get to your exercises. I like to keep that heart rate elevated and keep us going as much as I can. And with the leg and the chest, you know, an upper and then an ab there, trying to keep us going. There you go, come on. Woo. And back down. I'm also pausing at the bottom, but I want to keep going. 3, 2, and 1. Woo-wee. All right. Weights down. Whew. Okay. Back to that star crunch. Again, up to the tailbone. If you're there, stay low. If you have to be, okay, always protect your back. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. We're working, team. Up and over. That's it. I have arms for us today at the end. I debated on whether to bring them in, but I wanted those biceps and triceps today, so you will see them. You're welcome. Back and forth here. We got it. 10 seconds. Draw it in tight. Even squeezing your glutes can help. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. All right, 30 seconds rest. This is moving quite quickly today. Oh boy, okay. Always makes me sad, makes me want to be here a little bit longer. If you want to see longer workouts, let me know. All right, we have a split squat. I'm gonna go traveling as much as I can in my space. If not, I have a modification for you, okay? So let me just show you real quick. It's 2 splits, 1, 2, step forward, 1, 2, okay? Here we go, 3, 2, and 1. Right leg forward, left leg back on a railroad track. We're gonna go up and down for 2. Maybe it's just body weight right now, because there's a lot of balance in this. 2, with that left leg forward, right, 1, woohoo, 2, good. All right, and then we can reverse it. 1, 2, reverse, 1, 2, good. Left leg forward, 1, 2, right, 1, 2, back, 1, 2, left, back, 1, 2. All right, good. Just keep working. You can keep going if you have space to keep going down. All right, 1, 2. The other thing you can do is 2, switch, other leg forward, 1, 2, switch, right leg forward, 1, 2, if your space is small. Here you go, 1, 2. I love to bring that lunge into it and go forward, but this is fine. Good, give me 1 more, 2 more on that other leg. 1 and 2. Whoo-wee. Good work. Plank rows. I'm gonna go with my 15s. Here we go, team. Modification from your toes. Pull up, all right? All right, 3, 2, and 1. 30 seconds here. Maybe we're just holding a plank today because we're still working our planks. That's okay. Just do a high plank hold here. Stay right here. So many modifications. It's almost hard for me to put up a pop-up window because I want about 5 of them, 4 of them. All right, that's it. Again, we're trying not to rock the boat. We're trying to keep those hips square as we row. Rest. We also don't want to drop the weight, okay? So work without the weight or light weight first. All right, nice work there. We have weighted flutters or just flutters. I'm gonna try my 15 above my chest here. Lay down on your back. Here we go, 3, 2, and 1. We're just fluttering. And I'm gonna hold into a hollow hold, but you can stay with that head down, just working here. Now, this can cause that arch to come into play and our back to pull and tuck. So keep your feet high and then work low. If you're feeling that, maybe we just go here, okay? Maybe heel tap down. Maybe we stay high with bent knees. Work on keeping that back at the floor. For me, it helps to come up into a hollow hold and rest. Great job, team. All right, split squat traveling. Do I dare? I'm gonna push it. I'm gonna try to go up even though I felt that. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. 2 split squats. I'm gonna travel a little bit here again. 1 and 2, 1 and 2, and then I'll switch around and make my left leg lead. 1 and 2, right, 1 and 2, finding balance, 1 and 2. Always start with body weight first. We want stability, we want balance, and then we start with light weight and we build up. There you go. Woo, we're halfway, team. 1 and 2, good. And you may not want to travel. You may want to stay in place and work it for a little bit more stability, and that's perfectly fine. 1, whew, and 2, good. Other side, 1 and 2, good. We got this. 1, 2 dips, and another 3, 2, and 1. All right, nice job. I'm gonna hang on to these weights. Plank rows, team, again. Stay here, maybe at your knees. Work on just being on one hand, okay? One arm, that is tough enough. Build up your strength and stability there, then add weight. 3, 2, and 1, here we go. My feet are spread just a little bit wider for some stability. Okay, there you go. Up and down again, trying to keep those hips square, keep them level to the floor. That's it. Good. Nice work. That's it, we got this. Draw in at the belly. Don't dump the belly, but draw in at that belly button towards the spine. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right, great job. I'm gonna try to hold a heavier weight a little bit here. I may not raise up into that hollow hold now though. You don't even have to use weight, just arms overhead. Here we go, over chest. And we have that flutter right here, good job. So I'm pulling my shoulders up, kind of into this hollow hold, drawing my belly button, drawing the rib cage down to protect that lower back. Go higher if you need to, maybe put that neck down. All right, modify. Don't hurt yourself, don't work through pain. Here you go, 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work, rest. Okay, one more round. Grab a quick sip, because this is quick. Those abs are kind of like active rest, so we're just gonna keep moving. 3, 2, and 1, here we go. 2 split squats on that right leg, with that right leg forward, and then left leg. 1, 2, then right, alternate. You can move in your space or just step back like we did earlier. 1, 2, good, that's it, chest up. If you find yourself collapsing or moving forward, maybe your stance is too wide. Try to take it a tad bit closer and see if you can keep that chest up. We're halfway. We're halfway if you stayed on one side. 1, 2, good, come on. 1, 2, whoo. Oh, love me a good strength. Here we go. 1, 2, especially legs. 1, 2, good. 10 seconds, left leg. I'm gonna try to get 2 more on each leg. Right leg for 2, 3, 2, and 1, rest. Great job, team. All right, back to those plank rows. You can see there's a lot of core in this today. You're doing great, keep up the good job. We're almost there. 3, 2, and 1, plank rows. Again, stay with just the hands, just pulling the hands up. All right, woo, here we go. That's it. Draw in, squeeze the glutes. Don't let everything just kind of let go. We want to stay nice and rigid and tight here. Squeeze your thighs even. That's it, come on. 3, 2, and 1, rest. All right, weighted flutters. I'm gonna put this weight back here. Here we go, we're on our back. Again, remember, you could just lay here and drop and switch with a bent knee, okay? Bending your knees really helps. Here we go, we're working. 3, 2, and 1. Let's do it. Last 30 seconds on here, we're gonna switch it up. Woo! Here you go. That's it. If you can, pick up that flutter, but you gotta maintain that drawing in and bracing. Bracing, what do I mean by bracing? You're kind of tight, feel your rib cage kind of expand as you draw in. 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, good job, team. All right, 30 seconds is all I gave us, but we're gonna go right into biceps. Not bad, we're gonna be moving with biceps and triceps today. I love it, we get our steps in. We're still working and isolating. So with the biceps, I'm gonna go with 10 pounds. We're gonna go curl, full curl. On this one, we're gonna stick it. We're gonna walk forward. All right, we'll go this way. Follow my lead. My timer says it's time to go. Here we go, follow my lead. Give me a full-on bicep hammer curl. That next one, hold it at 90 for the isometric. We're gonna walk forward about 3 or 4 steps, maybe 5. And you're gonna do another full-on curl. Hold. If you're a client doing this, you did this week. We practiced these. We had some fun. Here we go. Curl. Halfway. Hold. Walk it out. Flip it. Turn. Okay. Curl. Make sure you're at 90 degrees. Holding that weight. It doesn't take a lot of weight. Turn around. Good. 1, 290. Let's go, let's go. Turn it around. 1 and half. Good. We're going right into our cardio, or I say cardio, it's mountain climbers, okay? Here we go. Just 30 seconds on the mountain climbers. All right, we're gonna work 45 seconds when we're working our biceps and our triceps. Here we go, run it out. Okay, we can tap here. We can find an incline on a chair or something of the sort too if we need to. There we go, come on, we're almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! All right, triceps. Overhead, I'm going with a 15. I'm gonna hold 2 sides here. We're moving. The timer is not stopping. So right into this, here we go. Overhead extension, and I'm gonna go side to side here and extend, okay? As I step, I'm extending, drawing in, nice tight core. If we wanna go 1, 2, that feels good. 1, 2, good. 1, I like that. Woo! Now you got it. Good job. Good, keep it coming. If you have light weights there at home, you could take 2 of these, 1 in each hand. 3, 2, and 1. Mountain climbers team, mountain climbers. Here we go, we're back down. Run it out, okay? Run it or tap it, it's up to you, but we're moving, we're moving. Good, right here. You got it. I want my microphone bouncing around here. Here we go, come on. That's it, bring it in, punch it out. Push those heels back behind you. Come on. Woo, that's it. Push the mat behind you. Come on, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome, back to biceps. All right, we're keeping that heart rate elevated as we isolate. Always fun, always a good time. Here we go. Whoops, hammers to happen. Forgot the timer is not stopping today. No, we're gonna keep moving. Here we go. 1 to half, hold. Good, turn around. Curl full. Give me that 90-degree hold. Turn around. Full. 90. Go. Turn it around. Try not to swing. Control it. Keep your elbows by your side. It's easy to cheat at this. Cheat is a bad word. I'm sorry. We're not cheaters. I know we're not. Our body will just do so. All right. 3, 2, and 1. We're down. Mountain climbers team, get to it. Here we go. I'm gonna run it out. If you want to jump it to make it a little more intense, go ahead. Okay, or run it out. That's it. Come on, push that mat behind you. Go for it. Woo! There you go. That's it. Run. You got it. Pick it up just a little bit more. Even if you're tapping it, try to pick it up. 3, 2, and 1. Triceps. Here we go. Grab that way. We're overhead. You can hold it this way too. Okay, and step and extend. Here we go. I happen to feel it more here and I like it. Up to you. 2 steps, 2 extensions, overhead. Draw in tight. Good. If you're feeling lower back, tuck a little bit the pelvis. If that's not happening, stay stationary and just work those triceps for me. All right. Woo. Here you go. Good. Side to side, hoo-wah. We're in the home stretch here at this point. There we go. Come on. 3, 2, and 1. Last set of mountain climbers. Let's work hard. Move a little bit faster this time. 30 seconds. There you go, come on. That's it, come on. You got it. 15 seconds, halfway. Good, 10. You got it. 3, 2, 1. Cool down. Oh, good work. Let's stretch out. We're at the floor. We're gonna stay at the floor, all right? Just move your weights out of the way. Right here. First of all, let's just breathe. What do you say? You wanna breathe? I wanna breathe. Let's start with that left arm across the chest. Shoulders down. Nice work. In through the nose, out through the mouth. In and out. All right, great job. I hope you enjoyed this one. A little bit of a mix-up here today. good work. Other side. Arms are shaky, feeling it. We got a little bit of everything with the arms, the shoulders, the legs, chest, back, all kinds of core work today. It is all in there in 45 minutes. And I don't know about you, but it went fairly quick. And that's what happens when you have a timer and the plan is mapped out for you, right? Amen to that. All right. If that heart rate has come down, I want you to walk those hands out, stick them way out there, shoot your hips back, lead with the chin down for a little stretch here in the shoulders and the chest. Maybe you feel the lats. Good job. Come back up. We're going to spread those knees nice and wide, toes together. Walk it over to that right side. Bring that left hand on top if you're there, and just fall below those shoulders and arms. Try to reach a little bit further over so you feel the stretch under the armpit, down the lats, maybe even over to the obliques. Ooh, good. Breathe. Walk it over to the other side. Same thing. Right arm on top this time, and we're down. You can look under, and I give it a little twist up if you need more of a stretch. Good job. Let's come back to the center here. I'm gonna have you lay down or keep a 90-degree bend, like a goalpost in that arm. If it hurts or it's too much, go with your arms straight out. We're gonna bring this leg behind, maybe not all the way. I'm getting better and better. I've been practicing this. At first I was way up here. It's as far as I could go into that shoulder with the bent arm at least. Out here, there's a little bit more room to work with it. You do you. Find out what works here, what you need. Just don't overdo it. All right, back to the other side now. There we go. Ooh, a little bit better. All right, practice does help, okay? Keep practicing, always keep practicing, don't give up. Changes will come, transformation will come. All right, be patient, be consistent, but be consistent. Oh, nice work there. Let's come on up. I got another one for you here. We'll feel the lats in this as well and adductors. I want you to kick that left leg out to the side. We're gonna sit back. All right, feeling that stretch on that inner thigh all along the inside. If you're there, you can bring that right arm out and feel that stretch again under the armpit on the lats. You'll be surprised at how tight you really are in these areas. So let's spend some time working it out today. Good. Let's switch sides. Kick that right leg out, sit back, left arm out in front. Right arm's just resting up underneath. Reach out there to feel the lat. Just play with your position to get that stretch on the inner thigh without going overboard. A lot of times we think we have to push or stretch until it hurts. That is not correct. You push it till you feel something and you stop and you find your breath. And I say that with experience. All right, nice job. Let's go ahead and cat-cow. We're gonna floss the spine. I think this is very important to do daily, always. So let's go ahead and tuck our toes. We're gonna reach, okay? We're gonna tuck the tailbone, drop the chin, push that back way towards the ceiling. Push away from the ground. Get as high as you can. Good. Drop the tops of the feet to the floor. Dump your belly. Pull the shoulders back. Look up towards the ceiling. Good. Here we go. Tuck and reach. Push away. Feels so good. You can push back as well. Tops of the feet to the floor. Dump the belly. Pull the shoulders back. Look up. Last one here today. Tuck and reach. Tops of the feet to the floor, dump the belly, pull the shoulders back, look up. All right, amazing team. That is it. Thank you so much for joining me. I look forward to every workout with you. Please leave a comment. Don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't. Hit the bell if you want to be reminded of when our workouts are coming. And when I post a community, sometimes I make notes in there about a video mishap, should there be one, or whatever's going on. So make sure you hit the bell. That way you'll get the reminders when I put things in there, okay? I look forward to seeing you next time. Have a fantastic day and be kind. Bye-bye.